It was a cool and quiet end to the work week, but there is a storm headed our way that looks to bring us rain and wind for the weekend. 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Adam Strumpko takes a look back at a very memorable storm that brought us something a lot worse.
Well, it was the October snowstorm, and it hit western Massachusetts 7 years ago. We continue to have this very heavy wet snow coming down, and we continue to see numerous power outages all across western Massachusetts. If you're watching us and you have power, you're one of the lucky ones. It was one of the most memorable snowstorms to ever hit western Massachusetts. Many cities and towns picked up more than a foot of very heavy wet snow. The storm was forecast to start as rain and change over to snow, but most places saw it start as snow. You know, and this is pretty incredible. This is pretty unprecedented to dealing with an October snowstorm, Brian.
Yeah, here we are, 3:27 p.m. on October 29th, and you can see snow-covered roads there in Greenfield.
It's the end of October, and there are still a lot of green leaves on the trees. That is what led to all the problems in 2011. It was late October, but most of the trees in the lower Pioneer Valley still had leaves.
A lot of snow. There's a lot of damage. We only had one tree at that time in our yard, and that was on our house by the time it was over. But a lot of school cancellations, and it was horrendous. It really was. Nobody expected it in October.
Trees were down everywhere, and many cities and towns were left without power for several days to as long as a week. It was sure a storm we will never forget.